Sure. Yeah. All right.
Actually, when I watched your video, I watched the part I handed you.
So we've already done tangent through a point on the circle. Now we're doing tangent through a point off the circle. If you're watching this and you don't know how to do on the circle, which is what we just finished, you can link to that from my website. It will tell you exactly what to do. All right, so what we're going to do here is I want to make sure everybody's set up the picture I have on the screen.
See.
And once you have that set up, then I'm going to link to the video for this one. Are we ready?
See.
All right, let's go. So we're going tangent from a point off the circle. So the first thing they do is start with what you have. They draw in the segment. And they're going to do the perpendicular bisector of this segment. Don't start yet. Then they're going to take and put the compass here and measure out to the center, from that intersection to the center, and then swipe 2 arcs on the circle. Those intersections of the arc and the circle are our points of tangency that we draw through our point P that was given. Let's watch it again.
Can we start now?
You may start now if you feel confident. First thing you're going to do after drawing the segment is the perpendicular bisector of that segment. Measure from the intersection of the perpendicular bisector out to the center and put arcs on your circle. Those are your points of tangency, where the line is tangent to the circle, and then you'll draw in the 2 lines.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think I hold my line out far enough. That's well. Oh, I didn't either. Actually, it might still work.
Okay, one more time? All right, here we go. Do you want me to do it step by step this time?
No.
C.
Okay, first thing, draw in the segment. Second step, perpendicular bisector of the segment. So to do that, you go past the middle, arc up, arc down, don't switch it, arc back up and up to get your X's. Then when we draw in that segment, this is the perpendicular bisector of OP. So when everybody gets the perpendicular bisector, look up, and we'll move on to the next step.
I think I might not have drawn my point far enough outside the circle.
That's pretty
I didn't either. Sometimes your perpendicular bisector intersects your circle, doesn't
Yeah, mine does
Yeah,
that.
mine's
Yeah.
almost circled.
That's because we all started with different looking circles, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes my perpendicular bisector is going to be in here if my point P is closer.
Okay, is that bad?
No, that's not bad at all. It's
Wait, so
fine.
it could actually be inside the circle. And it's still
Matt, that's what she just said, dude.
Okay, what's next? You're kind of right.
Okay, next, we'll measure from this intersection to the center and swipe and swipe. So let's watch. Measure, swipe. Oh, hold on. Swipe, swipe. So you measure from here to here and then swipe it, swipe it.
All right, I'm doing that like right now.
That's possible, Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Okay? Now from this intersection between the arc and the circle is my point of tangency. So I'm going to draw through this point and this point a segment. That's a tangent line. Repeat the process at K. That's your other tangent line. And there you have.
That is so sick.
I don't understand how this is.
That looks like a ball.
That's what I said.
Mine is like the most.
Oh, you know
Like it's right.
If your point is really close, it's going to be, yeah. If your point is further away, then it'll look more like this. Okay, I want you to draw a different size circle and put your point in a different location. If you had yours close last time, do a point that's further out. If you had one further out last time, do a point that's closer. Let's try something different.
Can I get another sheet of paper?
Sure. Go.
Oh, yours.
Yep.
Oh, wow, I missed out.
Same thing, just like that circle, different.
I think I'm a cheapskate. Oh, it's awesome. It's gonna turn out like my camera.
You're gonna be a state.
It's okay, dude. It's okay.
I know it's all good.
I really don't want to be a stay-at-home dad. That was JK. If I did it, that'd be pretty sad. I'd probably not ever get married and not have kids. That'd be a problem too.
Then you wouldn't be a dad.
That's
Just be
not
a stay-at-home
sad.
guy.
I have some friends at Tech that are the breadwinners of the family.
What's that mean?
Yeah, they can cook
Um,
really good.
I have some friends in my sorority that are now VPs at big companies, and they make the money. And
What companies? That's really
it
I saw
is
a frat house
Yeah.
down at Tech once.
Wow,
There
never
was a
seen one of
couch on the
those.
front porch.
Brand?
There's a couch.
it's
on the
classy.
I went to Georgia Tech baseball camp, and I saw these guys playing baseball with a wooden stick and a tennis ball, and they were hitting it across the street. I really want to do that when I get older.
No way.
Hopefully, I won't get hit by a car.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
But I think I'm gonna die early.
We're recording.
We're gonna make one though.
Like that wasn't really me. That was Matt. Right, Matt?
All right. Were you successful at a different size circle?
Almost.
Right there.
Almost successful. Okay.
Matt, I'm trying to pay attention.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I did not know that.
You used to have to respond.
Okay.
You stay.
Oh crap. I mean, no darn it. You know he's blinded.
Okay. Now we're going to revisit something we've already done. The first topic we're going to look at is circumscribing a circle about a triangle. Okay? So everybody start with a triangle. You can draw your own little triangle.
Any
Doesn't
size
really matter. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't do it too small. Too small, I'd make it good sized. Any kind of triangle, just not too small.
Well, what's the definition of good size?
Did you not know about that either?
Maybe like a third of your paper.
Guys, oh, yeah.
No, that's fine.
Silly Matt.
That's not the Seriously, that was the only one.
Apparently.
Shannon, poor favor, stop talking.
It's not poor favor.
Nice. How's math, not Spanish? A squared plus B squared
All
equals
right. So if we are circumscribing a circle, this should make you think about a name for a triangle center. Circumcenter.
I said a
So what we have to do is construct the circumcenter. All right. Who remembers all of
My children bring in.
my children? Whoops.
I used to come on every time I went.
Are bringing in peanut butter cookies. Altitude, orthocenter, median, centroid, angle bisector, incenter, perpendicular bisector, circumcenter. So this is the one we want. We want the circumcenter. So what do we need to do? The perpendicular bisector of two of the sides. Okay, so let's watch the video and then we'll do it. So we need the perpendicular bisector of two of the sides. And that's what they're going to do. Perpendicular bisector of AB.
Damn, that's a good looking triangle.
Dude,
And they'll draw it in.
it's illegal.
And then we'll do the perpendicular bisector of,
I bet you money they're gonna get it. The
Okay.
bisectors are gonna connect.
now, where they intersect is the circumcenter. So this point right here, where they intersect is the circumcenter. Then all you have to do is put your compass point here, stretch out to a vertex, and circle around. Let's finish up this video. Stretch out to a vertex, circle around. We just circumscribed a circle about a triangle.
So sick.
Okay, so I'm going to put it on the loop. You watch it until you get it. Go.
Already done.
Matt Stalter, you got this? What? Insider, bro. Oh. Mine's not good either. Mine's not even touch.
Mine's outside.
Yeah, mine's inside.
Yeah, mine's outside of the triangle.
Normal.
Oh yeah, because my triangle's not, I have an obtuse angle.
Let's talk about, let's remember, with circumcenter, the circumcenter will be inside the triangle if it's an acute triangle. It will be on the triangle if it's a right triangle, and it will be outside the triangle if it's an obtuse triangle. So yours may look a little different.
It
This
scared
one
me.
is an acute one. Now I want you to try doing two of these. If you started with an acute triangle, then I want you to try an obtuse one and see how it's different. If you started with obtuse, then do an acute one and see how it's different.
Oh, it works.
LOL, me too.
Gosh.
Isn't that cool?
I
It's
think
kind of exciting.
You would never think that you'd be able to touch
I
all
know.
of those.
I know. And then it just happens.
Like that.
Like magic. I just want to call me Magic Mike. What he claims he is. Alright, let's see.
Not my current situation.
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a really good Sweet. I don't know how to make all acute angles. I think I did it.
Whoa.
I might need a protractor just in case. So that way.
Alright. Good beat favor.
What? What, Matt? I didn't say I was against that. Bro.
Uh-huh.
No. So that's about
You have to put your point at the circumcenter where these two lines intersect. I'll stop it just a second when it gets to that. Okay, you have to put the point of the compass here, stretch it out to any of the vertices, and then it should circle around.
Got all I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Is it really not? That's not.
Then something
not
went
right.
awry in your process.
Mine was extremely close.
Well, that's not right. If you're not right, you're wrong.
Miss Willoughby. Miss Willoughby.
Matt just goes, I know I'm going to sound like a kindergartner, but what's an obtuse triangle? You are so
Okay.
illiterate.
You need to treat him nicer.
Yes, because look, that's what I thought. Because this angle is above 90 degrees, and if he points outside, then obviously it's an obtuse triangle.
Talk.
Sorry. That's just really, really awesome. I'm really proud of you. See? I made up for it.
No, that didn't. Don't confuse yourself. That did not make up for it. Okay.
Matt, it's okay. It really is. You did
All right. Last one. Now we're going to inscribe
Inside.
a circle inside.
Yes. Inside. This is why I got some big stack.
Oh.
Yes. Well, I need one. Everyone can have my favorite.
It's not really cute.
Okay, so you're right. In center. So what did we say about all of my children are bringing in peanut butter cookies? So in center, we're going to have to do the angle bisectors.
That's fun,
Okay, so we're going to draw that triangle again. And once again, it doesn't matter. There's one for me. And then we're going to have to do the angle bisectors. Okay. So do you guys see how I'm going to my website every time to find these? That's where I put them for you if you need to look for them. They're under Unit 10, Circles and Volume. There they are, links for constructions. We are now doing in-center, and you can link to it.
All those are going to be on the test tomorrow. I mean, Friday.
I am not going to put in-center as one that you have to construct on the test. And you'll see why. In-center is a little trickier. I do want you to understand the construction for in-center.
But the other ones we need to.
But the other ones you should be able to do. Okay?
Oh, God.
I think I did it right.
All right. So we're going to start off. I'm going to talk you through it. You just need to watch. It's too much to try to keep up. We're going to do angle bisectors. So we do mark, mark, shift, mark, mark, gives us the X. There's one. And then we have to bisect a second angle just to find the in-center. So now we're bisecting the second angle. And the intersection of these two angle bisectors is the in-center. Then what you do is do a perpendicular from the in-center to a side. And it doesn't matter which side. That's what it's in the process of doing. That drew in the perpendicular. Then you go from, you put your compass at the center, stretch out to that intersection, circle around. Perfect on the inside. Okay, so this one is a little more, isn't it?
Yeah.
So step one, angle bisectors of two angles. Go for it. See if you can do the angle bisector.
Boom, John, amen.
This one's even also more magic. I feel like it's even harder to
It is.
wrap your hands around if you haven't seen it before.
Mine's off.
I did
Okay,
it.
there's one.
I did it.
Do you just bust it?
My
You have it now.
I'm sorry, Matt.
And now let's do another one.
Yeah, you can.
Jacqueline, were you here for constructions? Okay.
I'll do what I want.
I'll keep that in mind.
What are you dependent here?
Okay, so let me know when you're ready to move past this. This is the in-center. So this point right here is the in-center. Now the next thing it's going to walk you through is how to do a perpendicular from this point to a side. So to do a perpendicular, it will start by putting the pointy part of the compass here. Is that the little one? The little ones, you need to use my manual ones because those just eat them up.
Okay.
Okay, so put the pointy part here, stretch it out, arc, arc, move, shift, arc, and then connect. So let's watch. There's the in-center. We're going to stretch, arc, arc, shift, arc, shift, arc. This to here is the perpendicular.
Wait, from the in-center, where do we get our compass?
From the in-center, the next thing you have to do is create this perpendicular from the in-center to a side. So what we did was we put I'll show you with a compass. So if you're watching on the video, you can't see the compass now. Sorry. They found that intersection and they arced here, and then they brought it over and arced over here, and then they shifted it up to here and arced, moved it over to here.
Okay.
and art.
My circle wasn't big enough.
My circle was pretty.
Okay, and then the last step, once you have that segment in, is to take your compass, put it at the intersection, stretch it to that point. And then we're going to circle around. And do you see how it fits so nice and pretty? Touching in just one point. So it's tangent.
Bonito.
This circle is tangent here, and here, and here. Oh, that's interesting how it hit at those arcs. We got lucky.
Hey, Evan, are you in
Okay.
Espanol dos?
So,
See.
we're still recording. All right. So, give it a try. I'm going to have it on a loop. All right. This is our last construction today. This is it. Those 4. Now, the first 3 we did, you should be able to recreate on your own. This last one, I'm not going to make you do it on the test, but I might make you interpret it. Like I might give you a drawing, and you have to interpret the construction. Okay? Now, your homework is out of the workbook. It's what's posted on the website. It's what's written on the board. If you print out your calendar, it's if you printed it out a long time ago, it was wrong. But now it's right. The website on the calendar is right. It's the workbook pages, and you have a couple of problems on each page. So if you feel confident in this, go ahead, put the construction stuff up, start your homework.
I have a question, Ms. Wilbur.
Yes.
For the in circle,
Ryan and Andrew, if you're listening to this, the word is Gussie Poo.